Assalamu alaikum. In this episode, we want to talk about understanding the new Muslims. The new Muslims that you have, you need to know they are different types. When you give Shahada to a group of people, you need to be able, though you are not Allah, to know who is most guided. Some of them are very they can love it. We love the religion. We do this. The way I just enter inside, I have to do it till I die. Hey, I really love this religion. Before we will job you and do plenty talk. You understand? Don't let that deceive you. Sometimes the serious ones are those who do not talk. The serious ones are those who only you see them with actions. They actually do not talk. Have you understand? So don't let their talking deceive you. It is very important you give yourself a lot of time, a lot of months to be able to study within the new Muslims that you have, who are more serious among them, who are middle, and who are the weakest. Have you understand? So you need to be able to differentiate your new Muslims into 3 categories, not less than 3 categories. One, the most serious ones, those ones that before they even call for azan, they are there. Those ones that even come and clean the masjid or clean the place of worship or call for prayer. Those ones that are always serious in learning whatever you teach them. Those ones that want to always let the Islam reflect in their lives. Those are the very serious ones. The second one is the middle ones. They are serious. It's like they are weak. It's like, you understand? They are trying to follow the serious ones. They are always trying to catch up. And those are the middle ones. Then the least among them are those people that are weak. You only see them once a while. The person took Shahada, you are teaching others Fatiha, teaching others stuff that will benefit them. These ones will not come. They only come once a while, let's say once a week or once a month. So these ones are the weak ones. So it's important that when you do village dawah, you'll be able to differentiate your new Muslims into categories. That allows you to identify the strategies you are going to be using each. And one thing I want you to know is that they are all important. They are all important. Whether they come weekly, they come monthly, they come... As far as the person is weak, don't say the person is not serious. You ignore him. That's what most people do. Oh, this one is not serious. I've spoken with him, he doesn't listen. And then I come and then he's seated down and watching me, teaching others, and he doesn't come. Don't ignore him. That's what they do. You go to teach others, you go to teach them all, but he will be sitting there as if he's not part. Don't say he is out. No. You need to pretend as if you didn't see his actions, you didn't see their behavior. So what happened is that you have to develop strategies. With those the ones that are very serious, you have to be teaching them a lot, take advantage, and teach them plenty. You understand? Let them learn a lot. So in future, inshallah, those ones that are very serious will be the one to help their people. That's number one. And then those that are in between, you always try to pair them with a very serious one. Whatever the serious ones learn, they will be able to teach the middle ones, those ones that are also trying to catch up. You try to involve them. You try to, if there's any leadership, you try to see if you can pick a few ones among them and give them. That's the strategy you need to deal with them. Try to pair them with the very serious ones. And with these 2 categories, try to award them whenever they do something good. If you teach them something and they are the most people who are able to recite or do better, then you award them. That's what we do. And if there's any selective competition you need to organize between them, you need to use these 2 strategies so that these 2 groups of people, so that others will get motivated and also be ready to learn. I'll understand. With the last strategy, the last group, the last category, which is the weakest one, those ones, the biggest strategy you need to use with them is establishing a relationship, very strong relationship. You understand? I have been to villages that I know these people are weak. This category of people, they are weak. They don't like them. But whenever they see Imoro land in a village, they want to come. You understand? Because of the relationship they have with Imoro. Though they haven't established a good relationship with Allah. You understand? That is what we want them to do. We want them to establish a strong relationship with Allah. Whether they see Imoro or they don't see Imoro, they will come. But at this level, you need to know that this person is different. He hasn't gotten to that level yet. So you need to establish an interpersonal good relationship with the person, so that when he gets to some time, the person, inshallah, through your relationship with the person and your akhlaq, good relationship you have with the person, inshallah, Allah may use through that to give him guidance and strong feminine man. Have you understand? because the person will be using always you as their reference. So when they see me land in their town, they are always coming. You understand? So you need to establish a very strong relationship with the weaker one, so that they'll be able, you can be the one to always be bagging them to the masjid, bagging them to the place of learning. If the person is seated, you are teaching others is seated, don't mind him. Teach others when you finish. Hey Charlie, what's up? I didn't see you today. When you understand. Try to have that kind of, or sometimes don't even talk about why he's not in. You understand? Just forget about it. Go and sit down and discuss with him something that is even out of Islam, or not against Islam, something that is not necessarily coming to learn. Build that relationship with them. Once a while you remind them. Inshallah, if Allah wills, they may be guided. I understand. As part of building the relationship with you and the new Muslim, it's important to build a relationship with their families too, because they see Islam and do not actually want to become Muslims. So they are suspecting you. Let me know. Or they are looking at you in a lens that they don't know your behavior. I understand. So when their children are happy with you, they also in high level tend to also like you. But if you are respectful and you also show a lot of love to their family, you always come and greet them. You visit their homes to go and greet them. Trust me, that is a great level of establishing relationship with not just the new Muslim, but also with their families. And that will help you implement the strategies of solving this issue in the next episode. This relationship with the family. So you need to understand the new Muslims, understand that they are different, and know how you can work with them. Thank you very much. I remember again, if this is your first time watching, don't forget we are building a new Muslim center in Ghana, and we are raising funds to support. If this is your first time watching and you know any NGO, any person, kindly share this video to them. Or if you yourself wish to support, the number is on the screen. Kindly send your donation on it. Or WhatsApp. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kindly go to YouTube and subscribe to The Village Muslim. Don't forget to click the bell button.